Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. Oh yeah! Continue and other. That's right, the buttons. I still am ass backwards on that, dude. So now we got all kinds of options we can check out, like kinds of Pokemon battled 6. I did notate them in the spreadsheet, even though I'm not going to show you it quite yet. Moves learned 8, kinds of items acquired 4, dungeons cleared 1. I wonder if kinds of items acquired is like, yeah, it looks like it is. So that'll be another way of notating and making sure my spreadsheet is consistent. Record number of 1-floor victories, I'm not sure what that means. Maybe like amount of Pokemon we've KO'd on a floor? And then nothing else. A lot of those things are going to stay question marks forever, sadly, because a lot of them are multiplayer, I believe. So not a whole lot we can do about that. We can rename our team. Unity Plus is fine for now. It's like, the team name is not super important. And Demo Dungeon you could send if you had an actual legal copy, but sadly I do not. No. Dude, the controls being swapped. Both brain cells in my head are just fighting. Okay, B button. Continue, A button. And then you got this cool screen, shows like the footprint of your starter Pokemon on the badge at the top. Wonder what those numbers mean. Wonder if that's like your ID. Playtime, 1 hour and 58 minutes? I don't know if I believe that for a second, dude. We've had one adventure. So I didn't explain a few things very, very well, but there's just constant action, so you can't really blame me. Like, what's going on here? Exploration Team Quick Tip. You can now save a record of your progress by climbing onto your bed from now on. So whenever you want to save your progress, just climb onto your bed. The next morning. Hi there! Rise and shine! My head is pounding. Well, what a ridiculously loud voice. It's almost blasting my eardrums. Why are you still asleep? Wake up! My poor ears! Come on, snap out of it! I'm Loudred. I'm a fellow apprentice. If you're late for our morning briefing, you'll be sorry. So move it. Guildmaster Wigglytuff has got a big temper. If you make him lose it. Yowee, that would be one very scary scene. Got goosebumps just thinking about it. Yeesh. And he like manifested his fear into reality, and we heard like lightning or something. That's how scary that shit is. So anyway, I'm not about to go get in trouble because you rookies got up late. Go, so get it in gear. My ears are still ringing. What did he say? Something about getting ready? Oh yeah. We signed up as apprentices at Wigglytuff's Guild, that's right. But that means... Wow, we overslept. Come on, Wolfram. Oh shit. You're late, rookies! Hush. Your voice is ridiculously loud. Everyone seems to be present. Very well, let us conduct our morning address. I am gonna not make more parrot noises, because that's probably annoying. Guildmaster, the guild is in full attendance. Pause, champ. Thank you, Guildmaster. Please address the crew. So, Snorful. This character is so good. Guildmaster Wigglytuff never ceases to amaze me. Yeah, you got that right. Yep, looks like he's wide awake. Eek, his eyes are wide open, but he's fast asleep. Thank you, sir. We, value your words. Okay, Pokemon, take our Guildmaster's words and wisdom to heart. Can't decide whether I want to be a hillbilly or Texan. I would like to be Texan, but I have no mastery of my own voice. Finally, let's not forget our morning cheers. All together now. A 1, A 2, a 1, 2, 3. 1, don't shirk work. 2, run away and pay. 3, smiles go for miles. Okay, Pokemon, get to work. Hooray! And we're just on the end, just like, don't know the words, sorry, man, we're just AFK. Run away and pay, bro. Okay, my antivirus. So when you're walking around, you can hit R to talk to Sarah? What should we do? Let's ask Chatot. I moved 1 microcentimeter millib. Hey, you shouldn't just be wandering around there. You two come here. Dude, I moved 1 micron. I moved 1... Okay. What are we doing, Mr. Bird? Show me what you got. You're just beginners. We'll have you start off with this assignment. This is the job bulletin board. Pokemon from various regions post job requests here. You're aware that bad Pokemon are cropping up in greater numbers, right? Yup. Yup. Because the flow of time is getting messed up. It's wreaking havoc, right? Which is why lots of bad Pokemon are appearing. Which I guess is the reason for the mystery dungeons having a lot of angry individuals. The flow of time is getting messed up. Time is in hours and minutes? Does that mean something has gone wrong with time here? Because of that, more and more bad Pokemon are popping up? What's going on here? Precisely. Time getting out of whack has caused an outbreak of bad Pokemon. Perhaps because of all that, we have noticed an increase in the number of jobs. In addition, and it's unknown if this is because of time's influence, there has also been a mass outbreak of mystery dungeons. Mystery dungeons? So Wolfram, you know how we got my relic fragment back yesterday? The place where we found it was a mystery dungeon. A mystery dungeon changes each time you go into it. There's a different layout and different items every time you enter. If you faint in the middle of a dungeon, you lose half of your money. And you can even lose half of your items or more. Wait, you only lose half your money in this game? I thought it was all of it. Maybe I'm just thinking of Blue Rescue Team. I'm Blue Rescue Team coded. Finally, you get kicked right out. They're very strange places, but every time you go inside one, there are always new things to discover. They really are fantastic places to explore. Well, you're quite informed, aren't you? That makes things easier, much easier for me to explain. Right. No, I'm just kidding. Jobs all take place in mystery dungeons. So let's look for a job that you should perform. It's kind of what I mean, like the gameplay of this game. Some people think it's repetitive, but like the story and writing is so fantastic, it's just worth playing anyway, in my opinion. Ah, yes, maybe this will do. Vulpix takes it with her non-existent hands. Hello, my name is Spike, and outlaws run off with my most prized possession, my precious pearl. That pearl is life itself to me. I just can't seem to settle down if that pearl isn't in its proper place atop my head. But I've heard my pearl has been sighted. It's said to be on a rocky bluff, but this bluff is reported to be extremely unsafe. I could never go somewhere so frightening. Oh, friendly readers, would you be so kind as to go to the bluff and get my pearl? I beg your help, exploration team members, from Spike. Wait a second. We're going to fetch an item that someone dropped? I'd rather go on a bigger adventure than that. I'd rather look for treasure, explore unknown places, things like that. Hush. Yikes. It's important that you rookie pay your dues. Now pay attention. I'll repeat the warnings again to make sure they stick. You'll be forced out of a dungeon and sent back here if either of you faints. You'll lose half your money. And you could lose half your items or more. You'd best be careful. If you understand all that, I suggest you get on with the job. Okay, wow, we showed up here very quick, didn't we? What's going on here? There we go, Drenched Bluff. Background. This must be the Bluff's entrance. Has such good music in this game, by the way. Didn't point out the boss music when we were fighting against Coughing and Zubat, but it's a remix of the boss theme from Blue Rescue Team. I actually think Blue Rescue Team's boss music was better. Otherwise, I think this game has better music overall, but the boss music specifically in blue is better. This must be the Bluff's entrance. Spoink's mission description said that the Pearl is deep down on the basement 7th floor level. Supposedly very dangerous. Let's be really careful. Let's do our best, Wolfram. Naruto. You and your partner can now hold 1 item each. Now that you have the treasure bag, you can also keep 16 items in your inventory. Some items like bows work only if held by a Pokemon, so use the give option found under the item section of the menu to hand it over. Yeah, so let's give Vulpix the defense scarf. Giving somebody an item also takes a turn. You can have 1,000 turns, I believe, before you're kicked out of the dungeon by a mysterious force. Who knows what it is? Maybe it's Arceus, just being like, shoo. Okay, well, something I didn't mention last video. Also, fun fact, the Oranberry that we found in, okay, what am I... That just opens the items. How do you open... Okay, X, I guess. The Oranberry is only found on the 2nd floor of Beach Cave, and I thought that was neat, because it's only found on 1 floor, so... See these numbers, like 19 out of 19? That's how many times we could use the move. Once we run out of all the moves, then we can't use any moves anymore, and we just use Struggle if we try to, which does damage. It has a it's really powerful, but it does damage to you as well. It's got recoil, and it's not letting me look at. I guess you just mouse over, or not mouse over, but like hit the D-pad. I thought L and R did for some reason. Yeah, Tail Whip. Pretty much never is it a good idea to lower defense or like accuracy. You could cheese people by lowering their accuracy for sure. Double Team is broken. People who actually are trying to do something serious will always spam. Okay, do bite. Do a lot of damage to that guy. Basically anyone trying to do a legit challenge is not going to abuse an accuracy lowering move, or Double Team, which is an evasion increasing move, a self evasion increasing move. So we're to level 7, learned Roar. Yeah, I did it. Leveled up. Ooh, not 3 HP this time, only 2. 2 is still really good. So this is the other Shellos. Saw the blue, which is the eastern Shellos, in Beach Cave, but now we're seeing the west Shellos in Drenched Bluff. I get 3 HP. Take that, Vulpix. Or Sarah, whatever. She still has 1 health on me. Dang it. So there's a few things that are special about this dungeon. I forget what floor it is. I think it's the 2nd floor. There's always a big apple on that floor, which heals 100 hunger, double the amount of hunger that an apple would usually heal. It's always on that floor, so just grab it every time you're here, basically, if you can. And then on top of that, there's that just described the belly, which I already told you about, like last video or the video before that. Stun Seed. Throw a Stun Seed at an enemy to stun it, making it unable to act until it is attacked. Beware, eating it will stun you. This is a like petrification, I believe. Max Elixir. If you're petrified, it's like very long, so don't ever eat that. Max Elixir fully restores a Pokemon's power points. Very, very good item. Okay, let's try to use a different move maybe, which is annoying to do because I'm not aware of my buttons. Let's use Counter. Put a shield over my head. Reflects physical damage. I wonder if that counts as move damage. Let's see. Doesn't. So sometimes I guess even though that technically was me using a move to deal damage to my opponent, it still did not give me the double EXP, which is worth noting. Throw Geopebbles at distant foes. First set them as your ammo, use the item set option, then throw them by holding L and pressing R. You can hold up to 99 of them, or sticks, or as 1 item in the treasure bag, so make sure to sort out the treasure bags by opening and pressing L. Sure, man. Select. I don't know why I said L, by pressing select. So you can select this? Wrong button. Set. Is that how that works? Okay, that's how this looks like a check mark next to it. Interesting. So the Geopebble does 10 damage, I believe, which is pretty decent. Another point I began explaining in the previous few videos, but never really got around to finishing. I guess let's read this first. Team members will earn experience points when they defeat an enemy, and they'll level up when they earn enough of them. A Pokemon will get more HP, raise stats, and a possible new move each time it levels up, so battle hard to level it more often. Yeah. Well, there's male Pokemon, there's the Big Apple, and there's female Pokemon, there's male Pokemon. As mentioned, male Pokemon have increased critical strike chance. Eating an apple gummy fills your belly. Eat one if you're about to faint from hunger to do so. Find it under items and select eat. And then I never mentioned what female Pokemon get. So they get +1 evasion and +1 accuracy. So this is a Chingling. This is the strongest enemy in Drenched Bluff, but it is Psychic type. I got a critical hit there, which is occasionally your move will do, I'm not sure the multiplier, but you do more damage every once in a while. A Pecha Berry heals poison to badly poisoned Pokemon. Open the menu with X, select it in the item's inventory, then select Eat. It's occasionally useful. The dungeon after this actually will run into Pokemon that cause poison, which is going to be annoying. And unlike Beach Cave, this place is actually pretty bright. It's a much brighter dungeon. Throw a sleep seed in an enemy to put it to sleep for a while. Don't eat it or else you will fall asleep. Sleep, unlike the petrification, lasts only like 6 turns. Let's let Sarah get damage on this guy. Even resisted, that was a very powerful attack. Whenever Pokemon use an attack that's the same type as them, then it will do bonus damage. So Sensible picks his fire type. Wrong fucking button. Okay. Let's use Quick Attack. I never use Quick Attack. I missed. I wonder if this is a floor with... Okay, like, it's causing so much effort. It's taking so much effort for me to get the buttons correct. Just keep one-shotting Chingling. It's 22 EXP. That's like the most we've gone from a single foe so far. Pretty good. Okay, they're male Pokemon. I wonder how my Quick Attack missed. I guess pretty much every move in the game is not sure hit, so it's like not unreasonable for them to miss. I'm just like trying to not necessarily drag this video out, but holy shit, 17 minutes. Thank you for killing that guy. I did not react properly. This is a long-ass video, dude. I guess we'll finish up the Drenched Bluff in the next video, because like I don't want to have like 20-minute videos every single time if I can help it. So thank you for watching. See you next time.